whether it's staying up late, whether it's taking something upon yourself, whether it's saying Kiriyat Shema al Nisa, which normally you don't do during the year, if you can, Chodesh Elul to do it, whether it's staying extra 5 minutes in shul to say that Mizmor Teilim, David Hashem, Orib Yishkin Yirad, which we say 30 days in Chodesh Elul, something extra you're showing Hashem, I need literally. Hashem, look, it's not only a one-way street, you know? It's not nice where Hashem only gives us throughout the years and we don't reciprocate back. So, Chodesh Elul, I need it to be show Hashem that you're it. I'll give you a mashal. A mashal of his father. He had one son. Yehidi, his only son. He was the only child. And he loved him so much. He cared for him like any father does. If he had one son, many kids. He cared for him so much. He clothed him, sheltered him, he raised him. Son turns 18 years old now, and he says, Dad, I got to leave town. Why? You going to college? No, I'm not going to college. I got to find myself. You know, as they say, I got to find, because he was wolf. So I got to find myself. I don't know if he ends up finding, if people end up finding themselves out there in the world, they get even more lost. But I have to find myself. Find. So you leave, you live in place, son, you know, every so often call me, visit me. I'm going to miss you, my only son. 18 years, and he's the only thing I know in my whole universe, in my whole world. But Dad, don't worry. And as usually things go, he leaves the house, no connection with his father. Father's calling him, emailing him, sending him letters, nothing. He wants to see him. 5 years go by, not one word from his son. His son sends him an invitation, oh, by the way, I'm getting married. Doesn't come. He just sends him an invitation, like he's one of the guests. He doesn't attend the wedding because he's not going to go all the way there. My son didn't keep in touch with me for 5 years. 5 years go by, not one word. Another 5 years go by. He finally gets his son on the phone. He says, son, I've been trying to track you down for the past 15 years. Where have you been? I miss you so much. I really miss you. The house is empty. It's void without you. You're my whole universe. He says, look, I don't have time to talk to you right now. I'm a CEO of a certain company. I have real estate. I have endeavors. I don't have time for you. He said, but I need to see you. He says, look, if you want to see me, here's my address. If I have time to see you, obviously this is a mashal because no child in his right mind will act this way towards their parents. Okay, it's a mashal, it's an analogy. He says, if I have time to see you, if I have 5 minutes out of my busy schedule, I'll come to see you. So the father says, okay. And he ends up, before he hangs up, he says, oh, and by the way, there's a hotel across the street from my house if you want to stay for the night. Okay, I don't even get my son, the hospitality from my son to stay by his house. Fine. So the father makes the trip. He goes all the way to America. He finds exactly where the ketobit is, where the address is. He's expecting now his son to at least greet him by the airport. You know, when we used to travel when we were little kids, you know what we look forward out of everything on the trip, when we come back, people are greeting us by the airport. Oh, you feel like a king. Right? When people see you by the airport, everybody, you have your bags, everything. Let me take your bag, let me take your bag. You feel like a king. Over here, the father is expecting to see his only child, see him by the airport. What's he doing? He takes a taxi. He finally gets to the address of the son. He knocks on the door. He's knocking and knocking and knocking. He hears a voice from the upstairs say, who's there? Oh, my son, it's me. It's your father. I missed you so much. I love you. I came to see you. Dad, you came at the worst time. I just took a shower. I stepped into my pajamas. I'm so tired. I'm retiring for the night. I want to watch something on Netflix. I don't have time for you, Dad. I don't have time. He couldn't believe what he was hearing from the father. He didn't say anything. He got back in his taxi cab, not to the hotel. Straight to the airport, got on the next flight out. The son finally realizes that there's been something wrong. Last night, my father came all the way to see me for 15 years. I didn't see him finally. He came to see me. He opened the door. Nothing. He's asking, where's my father? Where's my father? He goes to the airport. Name my father's there. Here's the name. Did anybody come and take? I'm sorry. He's already gone. That's the mashal. That's the analogy. However, we say it every Friday night in Shira Shiri, and it pertains to this order. The says in the pasuk in Shir Hashirim, Kol dodi dofek, pitchili, achoti, ra'yati, yonati, tammati. Kol dodi, my beloved is knocking on the door. Open up for me. Hashem is knocking on the door for 11 months. From last Elul, from last Tishrei, he's knocking on the door. Open up for me. Please come back to me. I miss you. You're my only child. You have to know. Every Yehudi, no matter what level he's reached, he's Hashem's only child. Hashem stops the whole world for this one Yehudi. Doesn't matter what level you reach. As we say many times, and we'll keep on saying it. The Baal Shem Tov says, I wish I loved the biggest Rasha, the biggest tzaddik in Israel, like Hashem loves the biggest Rasha in Israel. Hashem loves everybody. We're his only child. So, I don't know, I'm getting so nervous from last week. What happened last week? We thought we recorded the whole thing, following the end. Something good. Okay. It's a little meant to be, but now that's not right. So Hashem is knocking on the door for 11 months. Hashem is knocking, open up for me. Just open up for me. I want to hear you. What do we say? Pashati et kutanti echacha el b'Hashemna. I took my clothes off. This is Hashem. Check it out Friday night. I took off my clothes. I took my pajamas. I'm too tired. I just took a shower. I cleaned my feet. How am I going to get up now? You want me to ask you now? I've been doing the same thing for 11 years.
We will be back soon. It seems like there's some technical problem.
Vias Hamoshiach, Hamoshiach. Oy viafal pi sheyismameya im kol ze achakelo im kol ze achakelo b'chol yom sheyavoy viafal pi sheyismameya im kol ze achakelo im kol ze achakelo b'chol yom sheyavoy. אני מאמין באמונה שלמה בביאת המשיח המשיח אני מאמין באמונה
Wake up the last day of Salihot.
Okay, we're back. Thank
and
you.
we realize our mistake, but Hashem said it's too late. You know, not that Hashem said it's too late, but it's too late for us to realize what we could have accomplished in 29 days. We have every single day of Salihot. I get so upset, really. I have to tell you the truth. I have to say it. I get so upset when they speed down Salihot. Where are you rushing to? If you're waking up an hour anyway to say Salihot, why don't you say the Kavanah? Let me tell you something. It's going to finish the same time, whether you speed or not. It's either going to take 45 minutes or 15 minutes. So what's the difference? Why is the speed down? It's called supplication. It's called Salihot, asking Hashem for forgiveness. Imagine you did wrong by your friend. Now you come to him, I'm sorry, would you forgive me? What are you sorry about? Oh, I'm wrong. I gotta go. I want to hear exactly what you did and how we can make up together and how we can love each other like we used to. Salihot is not meant to go fast. Salihot is not meant on the last day. At least 1 week. Can we do 1 week at least? So that's Ani Ledodi. If we show Hashem Ani Ledodi, and then Dodi. Now we said in the beginning, Elul is numerical value 67. Now don't get lost. If Elul numerical value is 67, with the word Elul, which means we add 1, it's 68. With the 4 letters of Elul, Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, it's 72. 72 is Gematria Hesed, which means that's what we call Chodesh Elul, Chodesh Rahamim. Why? Because it's the biggest Hesed, it's the biggest gift gave us this big gift. Why are we squandering it? Why are we letting it go to waste? Shlomo of Karlin, Shlomo of Karlin, when he was young, and he learned, when he was young, he learned in Kolel, he was newly married. He had one child. He was so poor that many nights they didn't know whether they were going to have food on the table or not. But he was saying himself, he loved to learn. He was in yeshiva. He was in Kolel. He relied on Hashem. And as usually as it is, there's some people, when they enter the yeshiva, they can't see a person learning and not working. Right? There's some people, they can't mind their own business. They always have to butt into other people's business. So he goes over to him and he says, no, so what do you do for a living? I don't do anything for a living. I learn here in Kolel. Oh, okay. How much does the Kolel pay you? Kolel doesn't pay me. Kolel doesn't have money. He got so upset. He got so mad. He said, what do you mean? Are you married? He said, of course I'm married. You have children? Yes, I have a child. I have one son. He says, what do you mean? How are they going to eat in the night? You're learning all day. He says in Yiddish, Ich heiz zwei ki. I hope my Yiddish was fine. He says, Ich heiz zwei ki, which means Ich heiz zwei ki. 2 ki. Now, ki in Yiddish is parot. It's cows. He says, I have 2 cows. Zvi ki. Zvi is 2. Ki is parot. You know how to count in Yiddish? I wrote it down for you. Ein, zvi, drei, vier. That's all I got up to. Okay? I don't think I could memorize more. That's all I got. Ein, zvi, drei, vier. Fine. So he tells him, I have 2 keys. Now the guy thought he was talking about 2 cows. He says, oh, so he's thinking to himself, this guy, oh, that's how he has his panasa. They have 2 cows. His wife takes the cows. She milks the cows. Takes the milk. She mixes it into cheese. She mixes it into butter. They sell it. And that's their panasa. Okay, so I'm not so worried. So he says, you know what? I'm in the mood to drink some milk. I'm in the mood to get some fresh cheese. Can you tell me where your house is? He said, yeah, my house is right down the block. You could go over there. He goes to the house. He knocks on the door. The rabbi's wife opens up. He says, no, where's the cows? I came to buy some milk. I came to buy some cheese, some butter. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have no cows. You have no cows? Your husband told me, I'm sorry, I have to look at the paper because I can't remember it. Ich Zviki. We have 2 cows. He said, I don't know what my husband told you. We do not have 2 cows. He goes back to yeshiva, and now he really can't mind his own business. Now he's all furious. He's all boiling up. He's about to punch the rabbi up. He's about to come to him, and the rabbi knows exactly why he's about to come. He says, shweye, shweye. That's not the yeshiva, though. Shweye, shweye is slow down. You know how to say shweye, shweye in Yiddish? Oproin. Oproin. So he says, oproin, oproin. Slow down. He says, I know why you came. You misunderstood me. I told you I have 2 keys. I wasn't talking about the key in Yiddish, which is a cow. I have 2 keys, 2 pesukim that start with the word key. Ki bo yismach libenu, ki b'shem kotsho batachnu. That's my life. That's my motto. That's what I hold by. 2 keys in my life. I rely on Hashem, and I'm happy with whatever Hashem gives me. And he was able to make this person a Ba'at Teshuvah. Why did I bring this story? Because the word ki is very significant. Why? Because this week's parasha starts with the word ki. The only parasha in the whole Torah which starts with the word ki. I mean, it's not the only word ki in the Torah. We have the word ki many times, but the only parasha that starts ki tesela milchama al oyebech. Now we have to understand, what is this ki so important? Why is it so important? Now the rabbi held that it was important because he uses the pasuk ki bo yismach libenu, ki b'shem kodsho batachnu. That's how I live my life. That's my motto. But tonight, B'ez Hashem, we'll see how it's another motto which we should live by. The pasuk starts off by ki tesela milchama al oyebecha. When you wage war against your enemy. Now, we're not soldiers, and Baruch Hashem, we're not in times of war. But the Torah is peace, the Torah is eternal. So how does this pasuk apply to us? It's obvious that it's talking about our greatest enemy, which is a spiritual war, the Yetzer Hara. So our motto should be, Ki tefseh la milchama al oyebecha. Now, I'll explain. value, Chaf, is 20. As you can tell, I like numerical values. Chaf is 20. Yod is a 10. 30. 30 days of Elul. Prime time to wage war against your enemy, the Yetzer Hara. In Chodesh Elul. Means if you were sleeping all of 11 months, now in Chodesh Elul you shall wake up and wage war against your enemy. Why? Because as we know, the Chabot and the Babot and many of Farshim say, the Yetzer Hara never sleeps. You know how they say, New York is a city that never sleeps? The Yetzer Hara never sleeps. You're sleeping, he's up. You're up, he's up. He's always trying to bring you down. You think that today you overcame it, how are you? You can come close, and we can stay at the same point. You think that today you overcame him, tomorrow I'll come to you with even greater weapons. The Baal Shem Tov says something beautiful. He asks the question, how is it possible that the Yetzer Hara, which is the evil inclination, how is it possible that he has the okay from Hashem to bring a person down? I mean, let's be real. Joey, you like this. Oh, I have two Joeys. You have to sit next to him. You have to. Is your name Joey also? You're also Joey? Anybody else Joey over here? You have to sit. Third Joey? I don't know, maybe you have to split it. He says, the Vashem says, how does the evil inclination, the Yetzer Hara, how is he able to make us do averot? How is he going against the word of Hashem? Which means Hashem wants us, obviously, to observe his commandments, to do his work. How is the Yetzer Hara making us do averot? It means he's going against Hashem. What's the obvious answer? That's his job. His job is to make us go against Hashem, and our job is not to listen to it, to him. So the Yetzer Hara says, oh, the Baal Shem Tov says, oh, so the Yetzer Hara's mission is to make you go against the word of Hashem. You know what you should answer the Yetzer Hara? I understand your mission. I see your mission, and I raise you my mission. You know what my mission is? Your mission is to bring me down. My mission is to listen to Hashem and to overcome you. It's not so hard. I mean, if everybody knows what their mission is in life, you know, everybody has the same question. The same question every day. How do I know why I came to this world? We all know that we are all Gilgulim. We are all reincarnations. There are no new neshamot. If you thought that you had a neshama, I'm sorry to bust your bubble. There are no new neshamot. We are all reincarnations. So how do I know what I came to fix? The answer is very easy. Whatever you're inclined to do most, that's your tikkun. If your inclination is to bar minan, God forbid, look at immoral things. That means you came to the world to fix your past neshama because they used to look at immoral things. When you fix it, you're mitaken. If your inclination is to eat tarif, bar minan, we should never know, not kosher foods, unholy foods, then you should know that your reincarnation was a person that only ate not kosher foods. So you came to fix. So then everybody knows their mission. The Yetzer Hara's mission is to bring you down, to not make you fulfill your tikkun, and your mission is to fulfill your tikkun. So our motto should be, especially in this month, it's the 11th of the month. It's funny because in English and in Hebrew, this month is the same. Yud Aleph Elul, Yud Aleph, not the Aleph, but 11th September 11th, right? We have how many days? 19 days until Rosh Hashanah. What are we doing? Are we wasting time? The motto should be, Ki tetzela milchama alo yadecha. But you have to know something. The Baal Shem Tov promises you that if Ki tetzela milchama alo yadecha, listen to the end of the pasuk. Untano Hashem Elohecha beyadecha. Guarantee Hashem will help you overcome. If you ask Hashem's help, Hashem will help you overcome him. If you do not ask Hashem, you know what the famous saying is? I can only help you if you want to help yourself. If you don't want to help yourself, I can't help you. If you're not showing Hashem, Ani ledodi, if you're not showing Hashem, I'm in it, I want to overcome him, why should Hashem help you? Hashem doesn't give mechanot shinam. Hashem doesn't give me free gifts. No such thing as a free ride. You have to pay for it. And how do you pay for it? You show Hashem, Ani ledodi. And you have a guarantee. You have a bitachon. You have a abtaha from the Torah Kedusha. Untano Hashem Elohecha b'yadecha. Hashem will help you overcome it. And you have to know, the Yetzer Hara, he goes after everyone. He doesn't discriminate. He's the equal opportunity lender. He goes after everyone. Young, old, man, lady, everyone. There was a story with Rabbi Yoshua, Abraham Yoshua Apata. He was called the Ohed Yisrael of Apata. He stood one time in Saudat Shilishit, packed crowd, packed shoe. He looked at them and he said, I don't trust myself for a second against the Yetzer Hara. I know that if I sleep for a second, he'll overcome me. That's why I don't trust myself. I'm always waging war against him. And he looked at the whole crowd and he said, also you young crowd, so all of you youngsters out there, you should be very scared of the Yetzer Hara. He's always up, he's always out there to get you. And then he looks at one old man, he's 90 years old, he went through the war. He's a Sadiq. He says, you also. Don't think it's because you're 90 years old that Yetzer Hara is not going to get you. You too, the Yetzer Hara will get. That's what the Pasuk doesn't say. Ki yetze Sadiq la milchama. Doesn't say ki yetze Rasha la milchama. Ki yetze la milchama al oedecha. You. The Yetzer Hara gets to everyone. But the Dikr Machane Ephraim says, if you show Hashem, it's arutad v'tata. Now let me explain what this concept means. It's arutad v'tata, the Zohar says, and it's arutad al-'ala, which means I give you down here, and you will give me from up there. If you show Hashem down here that you're in it, like we said before, like the Baal Shem Tov says, because Dikr Machane Ephraim was actually the grandson of the Baal Shem Tov. If you show Hashem, it's arutad v'tata. If you show Hashem that you're in it, you're willing to wage war against the Yetzer Hara, Hashem will send you it'arutad al-'ala. Hashem will send you, what does it say in the Gemara? Fithu li petach kechudo shel mahat. And Anu Yitzchak always uses this line. Fithu li petach kechudo shel mahat. All Hashem asks is a needle point opening. Is a needle opening. How small is the needle opening? So many times, I don't know if anybody sews over here. What is sewing? Sewing. S-A-W-I-N-G. Right? Anybody know what that is? No, of course not, because everybody has a brother machine. Does anybody know what a brother machine is even? Nobody. Now we all give it to the tailor, we do everything. But in the olden days, used to be, ask your mom, there was no such thing as alterations. You wanted something done, you got to wait 4 months until I finish your brother's clothes, and then I do your clothes. But there was something called a sewing machine. Before a sewing machine, she had a little mirror to put the thread in. You know how hard I did it when I was young. You know how hard it is to put that thread. You gotta put it like this. You put it inside the mirror. You know how hard it is? But that's what Hashem is like. That's what Hashem asks. It's holy petah. All I want is a small opening. I'm not asking you to overnight be a Moshe Rabbeinu. No. I'm not asking you overnight to stop what you're doing. No. But can you show me something small? Can you show me that you're willing to wage war against the Yetzer Hara? Can you show me that you're willing to keep your Yetzer Hara? Yes, you can. لأني أفتح لخير فتح كفتحه الإمام. And then you'll see what I'm going to help you with. You'll see, oh, you're lacking parnasa, you're lacking shalom bayit, you're lacking barakah. It's very easy. The solution is so easy. The solution is, show me that you're willing to wage war against the Yetzer Hara. Even a little needle point, a needle opening, and then Hashem will help you. But our problem is, we always say, it's impossible. It's impossible. For 11 months, I stooped so low. I mean, there's nothing I didn't try. There's nothing I didn't see. There's nowhere I didn't go. I stooped so low. You want Hashem now to actually lift me up and do teshuvah? Teshuvah is not hard. There's a notion that teshuvah, as we said last week, there's a notion that teshuvah, you guys weren't here, so I want to repeat it. Joe, you ordered. People think that teshuvah is either all or nothing at all. That's not true. Teshuvah is even something small. Teshuvah is not hard. And all the tests and all the obstacles in your way are only there to make you stronger. Now, a person can say, but I don't want these tests. It's too hard on me. I'll never pass them. That's not true. I'll tell you an example. We have a restaurant owner, okay? He opens his restaurant 8 o'clock in the night. He's waiting for customers to come in. Now, he sees there's no customers. He sits on a chair and he relaxes. All of a sudden, the waitress shouts, boss, There's a family, they want a table for 20. Can we set up the tables for them? Will the owner say, excuse me, don't you see me relaxing? Don't you see me taking my nap? What are you doing? Who cares if there's 20 people? Nobody in their right mind will say, let the 20 people wait because I want to nap. I want to relax. We know that even though it's going to bother you right now, and you're going to have lack of sleep, and you're going to run like a horse, but what's coming out at the end of the day, Rabbi? Money. There's parnasah. There's kesef. So I'm willing to go through the struggle. I'm willing to go through the obstacles because I know on the other side, I'm going to be even stronger. The same thing with the obstacles Hashem sends us. And believe it or not, today, what degrees was it today? 90 degrees. September 11th, it's 90 degrees. The Satan is still in it. The Satan still wants to bring us down. He doesn't want to change the weather. He wants us to have aberrations to our eyes. But we have to know, every time we overcome that obstacle, and every time, the Gemara says it's not me. The Gemara says every time you have something immoral in front of your eyes, and you hold yourself and you don't look at it, at that point, Hashem, for whatever you want, you will get it. The only thing is we don't do it. No, that's what I'm not saying that we don't close our eyes. We don't ask Hashem at that second because we really don't know whether we passed the test or not. Who cares? Don't know. Just ask Hashem. You never know. Maybe this is a big break. This is the opportunity. Ask Hashem for what you want. Which means I'm trying to say all the obstacles and all the tests we go through, especially in this summer month, especially when Chodesh Elul is only going to make you stronger. Let me tell you a ma'aseh. There was a ma'aseh in Russia with Boris and Morris, two brothers that they had a moving company. And a person wanted them to take up his piano to the 9th floor of his building. You know how to say piano in Hebrew? Santev. Very good. Shalom Aleichem. How are you? So he wanted them to take up his piano to the 9th floor. Now they get into the building, they go into the elevator, they're trying to push the santé, the piano into the elevator. Nothing doing. They're trying, it's trying to move it this way, move it this way. That's it. It's not going, you know. However you move it, it's not going. So what do they say? Fine, 9th floor, there's stairs. So they start going upstairs, slowly, and they hear the guy behind, hey, it's a very expensive piano. It's a grandfather piano. Is there such a thing? I know there's a grandfather clock. Is there something, a grandfather piano? I just say things. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, fine, you're correcting me. But nobody's correcting me. Okay, I guess you like what I'm saying. What? Grand piano. It's a grand piano. They say, be careful. It's a grand piano. It's very expensive. We got it. We're moving to the family. They take it to the 9th floor. They open the door, put it down. They're coming down. And the rabbi sees them. A rabbi that was in the building. He says, Yehi Ratzon. I give you a beracha that you never have to use the stairs again, that always everything will fit in the elevator. They don't answer amen. They say, Yehi Ratzon, that the elevator never works, and the elevator is always out of order, and whatever we have to move will not fit in the elevator, so we can use the stairs. The rabbi said, I don't understand. You wanted to use the stairs. You don't want the elevator to work. They said, Rabbi, slow down. We told him before we took his piano, if we take the piano with elevator, it's a certain price. If we have to use the stairs because the piano doesn't fit with the elevator, every step we get another 2 shekels from me and from my brother. So therefore, we don't want the elevator to work. We want to go up the stairs because every time we go up, it's another ding, 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 ding. It's another 2 shekels from me and my brother. If we only knew that the test stuff can make us stronger, this is life. We did not come here to have a good time. There's no such thing as a good time. Everyone has struggles. Now, nobody in this room, I'm sure, has a bliss life. Nobody does. Maybe we can act like we do, right? What's the famous saying? Fake it till you make it. Now, we're all faking it. But we all have struggles in life. We all have tests. But the tests are good. Obstacles are good. Why? Because we're showing Hashem and we're with the deed. We're saying to Hashem, look, I'm still in it. I didn't give up. The easy thing would be throwing the towel. It's over. I can't do it anymore. No, but Hashem wants us to show him, Anir Ledodi. When we ask Hashem for help, Hashem always comes through. He says, But how embarrassing it is when we don't ask Hashem for help and we fall. This past Sunday, I took my family and I, we went to a certain park. I'm not going to mention any names, but we went to take some pictures over there. It's cute. It's nice. It has nice scenes. What I was very surprised, I mean, I'm not surprised because this is the society we live in. But you know, people in the streets, they have no regard for how they look like. Mamash, I saw very colorful people, very interesting people to say the least. And people, to say it out in the open, did not care how they looked like. I saw many shades of hair colors. I saw a different kind of clothing. I saw no clothing, but meaning what I'm trying to bring out is people in society don't care what they look like. Why? Because if I'm happy with myself, with how I look like, I don't care about anybody else. Fine, maybe that's the way they live, but I took from it a very powerful lesson. I mean, I had to cover my children's eyes many times and go through other places, other streets, not to see the profanity. But we live in a world with such peer pressure. It's disgusting, actually. Because today, how many likes and views will I get on my post when I put it on my social media is more important for us than what Hashem thinks. That sometimes you see people posting, Baruch Hashem, I don't have social media, but sometimes people send me pictures, because they think that I care. Okay. But they send me pictures of people's posts on social media. How do you even think that it's normal for you to dress in the way that you dress, or to act in the way that you act, or to speak in the way that you speak, or to take a video of what you're taking the video in? Today it's so sad because a girl is embarrassed, a religious girl, and she's mitchazeket, and she's trying to grow into that. She's embarrassed to wear a skirt because what will my friends say? Because if I don't wear a skirt and I wear tight clothing, I get so many views. I get so many likes. But if I wear a skirt, my friends, quote unquote, which I think they're my friends, will abandon me. I won't have any more friends. A man is reluctant to go to class because they'll miss out on the good hangouts that his friends go to. That's the peer pressure we live in. And therefore, there are many times that we're unwilling to come closer to Hashem, but we have to know every time we come, we distance ourselves from Hashem, and every time we come closer to our friends, we distance ourselves from Hashem. That's the truth. That's the reality. I don't really know how to say it. I'm about to shed a tear because it's just so sad that today the values is just 100% opposite of what we know. And there's so much peer pressure. People are scared to do the right thing. People don't want to go to classes because when they go to classes and their friends say, why didn't you hang out with us tonight? We were waiting for you. You would have had such a good time with us. Oh, I went to class. I went to learn Torah. You went to learn class. You went to learn Torah. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It's 2019. Have a good time. But the Torah tells us otherwise. The Torah tells us otherwise. You have to know something. The Pirkei D'Rabbi says it straight out. At the end of the day, your friends, who you thought were your real friends, at times of trouble, they won't stand there by your side. 100%. I'm telling you from experience. Friends that you thought were my best buddies, and there's nothing we didn't do together. At times of need, when you really need them, they're not there for you. They're only there to have a good time or to use you for your money. But when you really need friends, they won't stand there for you. So that's the milhama that we have every single day. The milhama is, will I go with the peer pressure of society, or will I go and do the right thing? You know what somebody told me yesterday, something beautiful? He said, when we do Oseh Shalom, we have to do 3 steps back, take 3 steps back, wait there until Nagdishach, take 3 steps forward, and then do Nagdishach. He tells me when I finish Amidah, I can't wait to do the 3 steps forward again. I said, why? What's your rush? Because when I come back and say Nagdishach, I'm able to speak to Hashem again. I'm able to say Nagdishach, Amtiach, Sot, I'm likening myself to an angel. I'm coming close to you, Hashem. Oh, that's the feeling we should get. That's the feeling we should get, that we're coming close to Hashem. So who cares what people are going to say about us? They're not going to stand there in terms of our need. חודש אלול, אני לדודי ודודי, not אני לחבריי, not אני to my hangouts, אני לדודי. But unfortunately, we live in a fake world. As I call it, it's a world of makeup. It's all makeup. The Yisrael is painting everything like a makeup. How do I know? You know what it says in the next pasuk? You go out against the Yisrael. You go out to wage this war. You know what happens in this war? You see the Yisrael. The Yisrael disguises himself like everything that you want in life. Rav Nachman of Bristol, I think we mentioned it once. He says the Yisrael is like, how do I say it? I mean, you help me. You know what's your name? Victor. Now Victor's going to help me. Okay, don't say my face up. Victor's going to help me now. Victor, you know how sometimes when the sun is beating down and you take your watch and you place it by the sun and it makes like a reflection? Anybody know what that's called in English? I think there's another word. Like in Arabic, it's called shikaya, right? Something like that. Okay. So anyway, we take the watch, anything, a magnifying glass, and we put it by the sun, and it makes a reflection, right? Now, as little kids, what was our game? This was before Nintendo, DS, and what is it called? Dazzling. Okay, dazzling, beautiful. Now, this is before all the video games, and what are they up to now? PlayStation 17 or something? What are they up to now? Anybody know? PlayStation 4, 5, 6? Now, before all the video games, you know what our games were? This. You take the watch, you put it by the sun, and you tell your friend try to catch it. He goes to catch it, and you move it away. You go to catch it, he moves it away. But now, Rasul says, that's the Yisrael. The Yisrael is this person that's putting the watch by the sun for the reflection, for the dazzle for you to grab it. Meaning, you think that this world, this Olam Hazeh, is beautiful. The thing that you want, you desire, it's not in my hands anymore. You go run after something else, you'll never be satisfied. Why? Because you keep on running after urges, and after desires, and after pleasures. That's Ishat Yefat Tohar. Ishat Yefat Tohar in this parasha. When you're in this war against Israel, you know what he paints for you? He paints for you a beautiful world. Just come and have a good time. What does the pasuk say? You end up marrying the Israel. You listen to whatever he wants. Oh, what are we doing tonight? 2, 3, 4 in the morning. We're going there, no problem. I thought you're tired. You spent the whole day in work. No, I'm not tired. I only said that to get out of my house. No, I'm not tired. I only said my wife was going to the class. No, I'm not going to class. I'm going to hang out. It's 4 in the morning. I thought you're tired next day. What ends up happening? He hangs out to 3, 4 in the morning. And next day, I have a headache. I can't move. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? It's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Whose fault is it? That's what happens. You end up listening to Yisrael. What happens? You bring in the Yisrael. You end up listening to his beck and call to everything he wants. Then you fall victim to Yisrael. But don't worry. There's by the end of the tunnel. End of the tunnel, end of the class, also he's right. Don't worry. Right. You end up falling victim to Yisrael. You know, there's a sefer called Or HaHa, written by Harab Harari in Israel. He says, you know what this Olam, this world is now? So, Israel was a man in Russia. I think we brought a story about 2 Russians already and another Russian tonight. What do we have? Like Russians tonight. Okay. There was a man in Russia, and he's walking, he's a villager, and he says, I'm tired of living in the village. All I see is cows all day. All I hear is kukuriku all day. Let me go to the town. Let me see Michael. Let me see what's going on in the town. So he goes to the town, he sees a huge sign. Pay $50 and pay half a ruble and get 1,000,000 rubles. Pay half a ruble and get 1,000,000 rubles. Okay, why not? I mean, Half a ruble is a lot. They still use ruble in Russia. Half a ruble is a lot, but you know what? To win $1 million, he goes in, he pays the guy ticket. He goes, what do I have to do to get $1 million? He says, it's not hard. We're going to unveil the curtain right now. Behind the curtain, there's a horse. And it's going to run very fast. All you have to do is touch it. Even if you touch it by the tail. That's all you need. You touch the horse for a second, $1 million is yours. That's all I have to do. Because that's easy. I'll touch it 10 times. What's the big deal? And they say 3, 2, 1, and the horse is starting running, and the guy's running after it, and he's falling down, and he's tripping, and he's trying to. I mean, it's $1 million for that thing. Now he's running after the horse. He can't touch it. He's falling. His wife's head. He can't do it anymore. He said, please, let me out. I can't do it. I'm not a best, please. I can't do it anymore. Okay, you're missing chances to add $1 million rubles. This is impossible. Nobody can do it. Okay? You look at him, and he's walking down. He's walking down the street. He says, what other attractions are here? You see the sign? Pay 1 ruble and last for an hour. Pay 1 ruble and last for an hour. A ruble is a lot of money, but you know, I need something to lift my spirits up after I just fell 100 times trying to catch this horse. So he goes and he says, okay, what do I have to do? 1 ruble for 1 ticket. 1 ruble for 1 ticket. He said, hold on 1 second. He sees a huge screen, and they start playing the screen. He sees himself running after the horse, up and down, up and down. They recorded the whole thing. Up and down, running, tripping, chasing, falling, running. And he's laughing, and he can't control himself. Why? He sees he looks like a fool. He's running after, why? Because he's trying to catch the tail of the horse, and nobody can catch the tail of the horse. I mean, you know how they say a car has 80 or 120 horsepower for a reason, because the horses run fast. They don't use has 120 cow power. No, they have 120 horsepower because the horse runs fast, and he's racing for an hour. You can't believe that's the mashal. That in Sham is we're running after, excuse me for saying it, stupidity. We really are. This world is nothing worthwhile. There's nothing worthwhile. The only thing worthwhile is Torah, Mitzvot, and Ma'asim Tobim. You raise your family with Jewish beliefs and values. You be a member of your community. You contribute to community in a good way. But everything else is Hebel Habalim. Everything else is really nonsense. We're running to trying to catch this reflection of the sun, but we'll never get it. Because every time we get it, there's something else. We think we got it, we open our hands, it's not there, we try to get something else. There's nothing really worthwhile. So the lesson really is, you have to show Hashem that you're willing to sacrifice something. If you're not willing to wake up to Salichot, you're not willing to come to class. I mean, it's that guy that we mentioned a few weeks ago, he's the excuse roller, that guy, right? Every time there's a different excuse. Why no class? Because of this. Why no class? Because of this. Why don't you wake up to Torah? Because of this. Why don't you learn Torah? Because of this. Why don't you? Because of this. He keeps on going and going and going. Let me ask you a question. If we keep on using excuses to Hashem, Hashem doesn't do this. But has to be that Hashem says, you're using excuses with me, I'll use excuses with you. Hashem, where's my parnassah this year? Oh, you're right. Oh, you wanted parnassah this year. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, let me open up and see what happened instead of all time. Roll the tape. I roll the tape. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You get a life, really. There's people, that's all they do every single night. And mahmirin min al-mahmirin, mehadrin min al-mehadrin, do it on Friday afternoon before Shabbat. That's, to bring Shabbat in, that's to get extra credit with Hashem. I mean, his wife is about to light candles, and about to lachad al-nikra kala, but that's how it goes. Everybody tries to make a donut, but nobody actually got it. Maybe they did, but I never saw. But they try to, and he says, oh, that's what you want for my for? That's what you want for my for? Let me reconsider. But Hashem is all merciful. Hashem is all kind. Hashem is all powerful. He's loving. That's why we started the class by saying, Chodesh Elul. Elul is 13. 67, 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 is Ahaba. Hashem is all Ahaba. But it's not fair to only have one side. It's not fair. dodi li. We have to show Hashem ani ledodi. You know what the famous saying is? You only live once, right? Fine. What are you going to do with the one life Hashem gave you? One life to live. I think it was a soap opera, right? One life. Is it? It's still going, Bible? Probably is. We're going to it. The only soap opera it's based on our lives in General Hospital. I think they still have this, right? They still have them. Unbelievable. They don't actors. Unbelievable. I think it's the children. I think it's the children that put about the actors, right? So you only have one life to live. What are you doing with that life that Hashem gave you? What are you doing with the time Hashem gave you? And again, there's no universal solution to overcome this around. There isn't. Anybody that tells you is ridiculous. Nobody knows what the solution is. You're the only one who knows. You're the only one who knows what you have to strengthen yourself with. In Chodesh Elul, something small. One time, a Chaim of Shem was sitting by his window, and he saw somebody passing by in the street, and he knocked on the window and said, come here. I want to answer your question. Stop recording. Low battery. It's okay. I'll keep recording. So he saw somebody passing in the street. He knocked on the window. He said, come. I want to speak to you. He says, yeah. But still recording, even though it's low battery? Still recording, right? So I don't have that video software. So he saw somebody by the window. He knocked on the window. He said, come in here. He tells him, let me ask you a question. If you saw a wallet in the street, will you pick it up? He says, Rabbi, pick up a wallet that doesn't belong to me? Sure. Of course I won't pick it up. He says, you're a shoteh. He says, you're a fool. You're not picking up a wallet in the street? Of course you pick up a wallet in the street. He couldn't believe that the rabbi is saying, pick up a wallet in the street. Okay. 10 minutes later, he sees somebody else passing by the window. He knocks on the window. He says, come here. I want to ask you a question. He says, yeah. He says, if you see a wallet in somebody else, if you see a wallet in the street, will you pick it up? He says, Rabbi, of course I'll pick up a wallet in the street. That's money. He says, you're Rasha. You pick up a wallet in the street, Rasha. Fine. Third guy, 10 minutes later, walks in the street. Rabbi knocks on the window. He says, come here. I want to ask you a question. If you saw a wallet in the street, will you pick it up or no? He goes, Rabbi, how can I tell you now what I'm going to feel like if I find a wallet? Let me find the wallet first, and then I'll let you know. He says, that's the answer that I want. Chodesh Elul is very easy for people to say, yes, when I get this obstacle in front of my face, when I get this test, I'm going to overcome it. You're lying. For another guy to say, I'm not going to overcome it, I'll fall victim, you're lying. You know what the answer is? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we do know one thing. If you show Hashem, if you show Hashem that you're in it, you're going to struggle. Yes, it's going to be a very hard test. It's a very hard test against Yisrael. But you have a guarantee from Hashem. You have a promise from Hashem. Abtaha from Hashem. The Abtaha is, Hashem will help you overcome. God willing, next week, there's beautiful things for Chodesh Elul, but we're running out of time. So God willing, next week, we'll see more things pertaining to Chodesh Elul, but we'll end up with this. In the end of the parasha, with waging war against your enemy, you know what it says? After you bring the Isha, the son, to your house, the end it says, if you don't find her favorable in your eyes, you know what will happen? You'll send her off on her way. Rashi says, the pasuk is telling you, in the end, you will come to hate her, which means if you're willing to go through this hard and very arduous road against the Yisrael, in the end of the day, you'll come to hate her. Believe it or not, you'll come to say to yourself, this is the life that I used to live. I used to waste my time for nothing instead of getting Torah and mitzvot and ma'asim and coming close to Hashem. That's life. Life is coming close to Hashem in any way you can. Again, everybody knows how they can come close to Hashem in any way that you can. But at the end of the day, when you're willing to go down this road, you're going to say, this world is nothing. There's no reason to listen to the Yisrael. Hashem should help us all find exactly what we have to be mitakin and go with this willing to fight against Yisrael because we have the guarantee. Hashem will help you overcome him. But we have to say thank you first of all, to J Roots Radio, to everybody that came. First, thank you for everybody that came, everybody that listens to us, everybody that will listen to us. J Roots Radio, JRootsRadio.com, download the app. Please join us here every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. High Lebanon, corner of Avenue S and East Night. مبروك الله العظام. أنا جامد. بدي حنا مشامل. تقدر تقول في خارج البلد ترى تسمعون حفظ مذكور. بدي ترى بيدي.